Okay, it's fall, it's cold. I'm going to start with something simple. Throw a whole red worm on. And I'm back to my slip bobber because the water is cold. So, see if we can get any of those big bluegills to play. Just got to find them first. The biggest thing is usually in the fall, you can find bluegills like moving to their first ice spots, and if you don't know that, if you find them, they'll be by their first ice spots. I'm talking, of course, for people in the ice belt who go ice fishing like myself. Yeah, basically just look for once you find the bluegills, mark those spots, go back to them first ice. They should be very close to there. Makes finding them through the ice a lot easier, a lot less holes drilled. Fish. Feels like a good one too. If it's a bluegill, it's a big one. Yep. These guys are already cold. First fall bluegill, about a 9. I know they get bigger. Gotta find us a super giant for this fall. They should be feeding up and getting bigger. So these guys are kind of already sitting in their shallower water weedy haunts for the ice season. I had a 50-50 chance this morning because they're either going to be shallow or they're still going to be over deep basins feeding up for the fall, which there might still actually be some deep. Fish on. This feels like another good one. Eater. That would be an eater. But I'm not looking for food right now. I'm just looking for fall monsters. Another one. Ooh, this one feels a little bit bigger. Because it is. There's a legit 9. She might even go bigger, but not the giants I'm after, but really good fish. Best part about the fall, man, they just feed. And I would show you guys like awesome views of these guys, but I know they get bigger. This might be an okay fish. Ooh. I think that's a good male. Look at that ear tab. These guys are so much fun. This guy's an old brute. and that is all I'm using. It is a crappie. Thought I felt a bite reeling in and the bobber didn't move. These guys will chase stuff down in the fall too. Generally in the same locations. That's kind of cool. Alright, welcome back guys. I'm going to make this real quick. As you guys can see, I'm already on some jumbo bluegills and some decent crappie. One of the things I wanted to do is let you guys know, if you guys start right now, so like as soon as you guys see this, if you get out and you find a couple of fish and some spots, you can walk right back out to those spots this winter. Those of you guys that goes ice fishing, but there's a good portion of my subscribers that ice fish because you guys watch more ice fishing videos than you do open water videos. But if you watch both, this little tip will help you guys out a lot. So get out there, find those little structure points, find the weed points, all that stuff like that, where the fish are congregating, because they'll stay in that same area all the way till first ice, and then they start moving around through the season. And I'll try to help you guys this winter. Comment below. I'll try to describe like fish movements through the winter as I'm chasing them, but like I said before, I kind of just do it instinctively. But yeah, I'm gonna try to catch some more jumbo crappie and bluegills. We'll see how it goes. Okay, since I got that crappie, I have to take a minnow bait and throw it around, see if there's any bigger ones around. They're really shallow right now, so there could be some giants, and it could be really easy to get into them. So I'm going to take a minute and try it, see what happens, and we'll go from there. Any giant fall panfish today I'll be happy with. I found one. Yep. Come here. So the crappie are stacked up in the same spots, which is awesome. Definitely gonna have to come back here this fall or this winter, try these spots again. So yeah, I'm just using that same thing I was using earlier this year, just a Kitech little jig. I'll link it below. If you want to get out this fall still, you still have time to do this. Oh, there's more. These guys are hitting it pretty hard too. Seem to be about 5 feet down, and I'm over about 10 feet of water. Probably on some weeds. Ooh, there's another good one. A little bit bigger. Bunch of good eaters today if I wanted to. Lucky for these guys, I just want to have some fun today before it gets too cold. Then I have to 100% switch over to ice fishing. That was a good hit. Honestly, don't know what this is. I think it's a bluegill. Cool thing in this lake is they both eat this minnow. Yeah. Might have to get the bump out for that guy. That might be a 10. Just shy. Just a little shy. Still gigantic fish though. Oh. Get this guy in some sunlight here. He's got like 3 foreheads. Thanks, buddy. So like I said before, everything in this lake seems to eat this. And I've had really good success this year. I'm not sponsored by Kalen's or anything like that. I think that's a Kitech, right? Like I said, I'm not sponsored by these guys. I wouldn't mind it, Kitech, if you guys want to hit me up and start throwing me these guys. I use them all the time. But I'll link them in the description anyways, because like I said before in many of the other videos, if it works, why not help you guys out? Plus it helps the channel out a little bit, you know, stupid little bit of commission or whatever off the things, but helps with gas and stuff. You guys know. Comment below if you understand the whole gas struggle. But yeah, this is I think it's a 2.5, and I believe that's bluegill flash or it's shiner or something like that. But yeah, I put the little jig that I use because these work really good. They got a little bait keeper on them. But yeah, I'm gonna try to catch some more. That one, so I let it die and I couldn't feel the bottom at first, so I popped it and then I hit bottom, so I knew I was on bottom, so I reeled up just a little bit and I started lifting and that guy hammered it. So he must have been glued to the bottom and saw it come up in front of him and then came up and hit it. So don't be afraid to jig little baits like this for bluegills in the fall, because they get really aggressive. So hopefully that helps you guys out. I'm gonna catch some more. Oh, that guy hammered it. What are you? Is this another bluegill? Oh, jeez. These guys are so aggressive in the fall. So I was like just hop jigging it and letting it fall, and it was on one of the falls. This monster female. Oh. In case you're wondering, I have a 4-pound test tied on here. No, this is bluegills in 4 pounds, but when they get to that 10-inch range, they break your line so easily. All I gotta do is flop. But yeah, she hammered it. You have to retie. Yeah, another one, almost 10. Oh, there's a bite right there. And a good fish. Oh, I think that's a big bluegill. Oh. Not just a big bluegill, but like a really big bluegill. Oh. I mean, he's about the same size as the other 10s, but there's a bleached out one. Man, these guys would be so fun through the ice. I just got to figure them out through the ice. Look at that fish. Don't even need to measure that thing. I know it's over 9. Never underestimate the slip bobber, people. He's drifting along here. Yeah, that's a big bluegill. I just love how willing they are in the fall. That is not a small fish. Of course, the GoPro had to die. Right when I stuck this frickin' monster. That's a big 10-incher. I think it's even a female, but she is built right. Oh, that's such a beautiful fish. Okay guys, I don't know what you guys saw last, probably that jumbo 10-inch big bluegill. I was basically trying to find most of those today, but I was kind of scouting, pre-scouting for my ice spots. Something you guys should take away from this video, hit that like button if you actually get out and do this. Go wherever you're planning on fishing, try to like pick a body of water, one or two of them. I always try to pick one or two per winter that I want to go back to, and then like one or two that I want to try to explore well on the ice. But the big thing here is, what I want you guys to take away is get out in the fall, check those spots. If you find some good ones, mark them on your GPS, go back to them for first ice. Once there's like 3 to 4 inches of ice, then it's safe enough. You guys use a spud bar, get out there. You guys will be very, very happy with what you find in those spots. So hopefully this video helps you guys a little bit, and you guys got excited for the ice season. And yeah, who doesn't love jumbo fall panfish? All right, I'll catch you guys next time.